Hey everyone, this is Patrick from UsdJpy Code Training System, and this is Saturday, the 3rd of July, 2021. And this is the weekly technical analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the first week of July. Let's begin with spot gold here. And after a slight dip at the before the middle of the week on Tuesday, it dipped down to test the 1750 level before bouncing back up and recovered quite well, and especially on the Friday with the non-farm payroll data, which was better than expected, but which heightened fears of US rate hike. And let's just take a look on the 4-hour time frame here. And yes, after dipping lower, it has climbed up consistently for the last 3 days and approaching the resistance level at 1800. So this coming week, it could attempt to test the 1800 level again and perhaps even spike through to the daily 200, but this is a major resistance area with the monthly pivot. Now move down to 1812, and last week's weekly pivot was at 1780.62. So for now, let's identify this as also an additional support zone at 1750. So we could see perhaps a test, may not reach the monthly pivot, but it could attempt to test the daily 200. And before dipping lower to test the 21 fib retracement area again at 1762. But looks like for now, this is 1750 will be a key support level. So it could also just consolidate in this range for next week with the 1800 and the 1760s area. All right. Let's compare that with the US dollar index, and they are inversely correlated. And US dollar was gaining strength throughout the week until the Friday, where it almost tested this swing high and then had a pullback after the non-farm payroll report was released. But it's still holding above the daily 200 EMA, right at the 38 fib retracement. So that's going to be a major support zone. And looks like it's in a consolidation mode for next week. So between the 21 and the 38 fib retracement levels. Right, on the weekly time frame, it has hit the weekly 55 EMA. So a temporary hiccup there. It could still, after consolidation, it could still try to climb up higher. So we'll see over the next 3 weeks in July. Okay, moving back to spot gold. Let's also take a look at the weekly time frame. And from the 1750, it bounced back up, but it's temporarily blocked by the weekly 55 EMA. So that's why the movement up could be restricted. And with the 1800 round figure as a resistance as well. And this week, of course, Monday is the 4th of July holiday for the US, and minor news on Tuesday, and then a key one with the release of the FOMC meeting minutes, and we'll see whether there's any further clarity in the decision making of a couple of weeks ago. And we'll see if there's any further driver to push the US dollar higher and the other major pairs lower. So could be just a consolidation mode first. All right, let's move on to dollar yen. And dollar yen climb up right to the upper channel trend line. And then on Friday, pull back, retrace. It was due for a pullback anyway, even with the non-farm payroll report. And 111, that's where the near the swing high was. That could be a critical support zone now. So we'll see if that holds or whether it's going to drift lower. And the new monthly pivot is at the 110.47, and last week's weekly pivot was at 110.54. So align in this area quite well. That could provide an intermediate support level or zone as well. Right, but it looks like further consolidation for next week. And in the upper half of this bullish channel. All right, but yeah, there's no particular driver to move it up higher towards 112 yet, but we'll see over the next few weeks. All right, so this closely correlates with the US dollar index, although dollar yen was slower on the move up in this slightly bullish channel. Right, so unfortunately for most of the pairs, next week could be just a consolidation week, and we'll see the week after whether there's any continuation moves or any breakout moves. All right, so meanwhile, do check out my other videos on the other major pairs, and have a safe week and a good trading week, and cheers for now.